Hi guys, how's it going? I'm currently here in my room packing for a trip. So remember in last video I was doing a community diagnostic and I was explaining that in this video I'd use it for something specific? Well, this week I'm going to Ancash to do a capacitación where I'm going to be working with a house member that I invited and doing some training with them. And part of that training involves us presenting a community diagnostic to the Peace Corps. So I'm packing for that. Now, this is a kind of formal event, so that means, and to my mother's great relief, this beard will have to unfortunately go. So, let's shave it off. Okay guys, let's do this. Goodbye, sweet beard. And hello, clean-shaven face. So guys, with that out of the way, let me explain to you how I'm going to get to Ancash. So in a few hours, me and a house member I invited for this capacitación will take a bus to the city of Trujillo, where we'll spend a night or so exploring around and seeing what the city has to offer. And after that, we're going to take a night bus to Huaraz, which is the capital of Ancash. Now, the rest of this video will basically be a montage of that traveling. So, while you enjoy that, I'm going to finish packing up, because I really need to finish packing up here, okay? Hope you guys enjoy!
Hi everyone! I'm back here in the community of Chorapampa, meeting up with my socio before heading into a bus that will take us to Trujillo. Luckily, we were able to get on the bus with no problem, and look, we even got front row seats with a great view. Now, for a Peace Corps volunteer in Peru, buses are the most common form of transportation to get around, as they're cheap and easily accessible. But it is also important to remember to use bus companies that you trust and your host family / the people in your community can vouch for. Next to me on this bus ride is Irvin, the house member of Chorapampa that will be accompanying me during this trip. He's the secretary of the Haas, mostly dealing with the administration side of the work. When I invited him to come, he was very happy to accept, not only because this was a cool trip, but also because he wanted to learn ways of working in the Haas, as he's also relatively new in this line of work. I think both of us are very excited to go on this trip and work together. As you can see, this is a very long trip. And as it gets darker, the mountainsides become into a desert, which then becomes into the city of Trujillo. The trip took us 7 hours, and luckily, as we arrived at the city, we were able to take an Uber to our hotel where we were able to sleep at for the rest of the night.
Hi guys! So last night we arrived in Trujillo, and from what I saw, it's a gorgeous city. But I have a few hours before my bus to Huaraz, so I'll be exploring more of this town, okay?
So welcome to Trujillo, guys! Currently, we're in the Plaza de Armas, and as you can tell, it is absolutely gorgeous here. It's a coastal city, one of the most populated and modern cities of Peru. There are several beautiful buildings, stores, and heritage sites around here, and I'm sure you can agree, because of the clear blue sky and vibrant colors everywhere, it has been dubbed as the city of everlasting spring. Trujillo is also one of the biggest cultural centers in Peru. Actually, when we explored the city, we stumbled into one of the many parades that happens year-round. Look, you can even spot Peace Corps volunteers parading around. Now, when I got to Trujillo, I met up with some other Peace Corps volunteers so we could explore the city. And for me, one of the coolest things we saw were the Pre-Inca ruins just scattered around the city. I mean, that's just so cool. Right now, you're seeing a Chimu temple, Pre-Inca, built around the 9th century that is literally in middle of the city, called the Huasca Esmeralda, perfectly preserved, and anyone is able to walk around and explore it. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look at these carvings. Imagine someone more than 1,000 years ago carved these figures. That just blows my mind. Personally, I'm just surprised this isn't a UNESCO heritage site. It's just so beautiful and well preserved. If you're ever in the area, you really need to check it out. And look, I wasn't kidding. It's literally in the middle of the city. Just wow. Now, Trujillo is known for its ruins. One of the largest historical sites in Peru, Chan Chan, can also be found right outside of the city. Everything outside the window of this bus ride is only a small part of the site. Now, why am I taking a bus ride? Well, don't forget, dear viewers, I said Trujillo is a coastal city. So, obviously, if I'm here, I have to check out the Pacific Ocean. And it did not disappoint. It was a gorgeous beach day. Clear skies, cool blue ocean, gnarly waves, just overall a perfect day. The volunteer I was with explained to me that this was a great surfing spot, as Trujillo, and really most of Peru, gets great waves almost year-round. Visiting Trujillo was a great experience. I really don't have anything bad to say, except for I wasn't able to stay longer. I know I've only scratched the surface here, but I'm hoping I'm able to explore some more when I get back from my trip. But for now, I have to get back on a bus with Irvin and travel another 7 hours to Huaraz, where we'll start our early in-service training. And I'll talk more about that experience in the next video. So for now, see you all next time, okay? Bye!